Good morning. Life is a journey filled with twists, turns, and opportunities. Sometimes we find ourselves at a crossroads, yearning for a fresh start, a chance to leave behind the old and embrace something new. Whether you are moving to a new place, changing careers, or simply seeking personal growth, starting a new life is both a challenge and an adventure. One of the most important steps in starting a new life is letting go of the past. Too often we carry the weight of our past experiences, mistakes, failures, regrets, and even past successes that keep us stuck in our comfort zones. But holding on to what was can prevent us from embracing what can be. Letting go does not mean forgetting. It means acknowledging what has happened, accepting that we cannot change the past, and choosing to move forward with wisdom and strength. It means forgiving ourselves for the times we fell short and understanding that those experiences were lessons, not life sentences. Many of us struggle with guilt and regret. We replay our mistakes in our minds, wishing we had made different choices. But the truth is, every decision, good or bad, has shaped who we are today. Instead of focusing on what went wrong, we should focus on what we learned and how we can use those lessons to build a better future. Another part of letting go is releasing emotional baggage. If we hold on to resentment or anger toward others, it only keeps us trapped in the past. Forgiveness, whether we are forgiving ourselves or someone else, is a powerful tool for personal freedom. It does not mean that we condone what happened, but rather that we refuse to let it control our future. Letting go also applies to outdated beliefs and habits that no longer serve us. Sometimes the things we were taught growing up about success, happiness, relationships, or even our own self-worth may not align with who we want to become. To truly start fresh, we must evaluate our beliefs and habits, keeping those that empower us and shedding those that hold us back. Letting go is a process. It doesn't happen overnight, but with conscious effort, self-reflection, and self-compassion, we can free ourselves from the chains of the past. When we do, we create space for new opportunities, new experiences, and a future filled with hope and possibility. Would you like me to expand on the other key points as well? Starting a new life isn't just about leaving the past behind, it's about creating a future that excites and fulfills you. But to do that, you need a clear sense of purpose. Without purpose, life can feel aimless, like drifting in an open sea without direction. Defining your purpose gives you a roadmap. It helps you make decisions that align with your values and aspirations. So how do you find your purpose? It begins with self-reflection. Ask yourself, what truly makes me happy? What am I passionate about? What kind of life do I want to build? What impact do I want to make? Your purpose isn't necessarily about one grand mission. It can be something simple yet meaningful, helping others, creating art, learning new things, or striving for personal growth. It's about what gives your life meaning and fulfillment. Many people struggle to define their purpose because they focus too much on external expectations. Society, family, and even our past selves often impose ideas of what success should look like. But your purpose should come from within. It should reflect what genuinely drives you, not just what others expect of you. Another important aspect of defining your purpose is setting goals. Your goals act as stepping stones toward the life you want. Whether it's a career change, a healthier lifestyle, or stronger relationships, having clear objectives makes your journey more structured and intentional. However, purpose is deeper than just goals. Goals can change, but your purpose is the underlying reason behind your actions. Sometimes we may feel lost or unsure about what our purpose is, That's okay. Purpose is not always something you wake up one day and suddenly know. It's something you discover through exploration and experience. Try new things, step out of your comfort zone, and pay attention to what excites and energizes you. The more you explore, the more clarity you gain. Another key element in defining your purpose is aligning it with your values. Your values are the core principles that guide your life: honesty, kindness, growth, freedom, creativity, or contribution. When your actions align with your values, life feels more meaningful and fulfilling. When they don't, life can feel frustrating and unbalanced. Remember, your purpose doesn't have to be fixed. As you grow, your purpose may evolve. What matters is that you continuously seek meaning in what you do and live with intention. Defining your purpose isn't just about finding a destination. It's about making each day count and ensuring that every step you take leads you toward a life that truly fulfills you. Would you like me to expand on another key point? Starting a new life requires change, and change often means stepping into the unknown. This can be one of the most difficult parts of transformation because as human beings, we naturally seek comfort and security. Our comfort zone is familiar, it feels safe, but while staying in our comfort zone may protect us from risk, it also limits our growth opportunities and potential. Stepping out of your comfort zone is about embracing uncertainty and being willing to face challenges. It means breaking away from old habits, routines, and fears that keep you stuck in the same patterns. It's about being bold enough to try something new, even if it feels uncomfortable or scary. One of the biggest reasons people resist stepping out of their comfort zones is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of making the wrong decision. But the truth is, growth doesn't happen in comfort. Every successful person, every great achievement, and every inspiring transformation has come from someone taking a leap of faith and daring to push their limits. So, how can you start stepping out of your comfort zone? Start small. You don't have to make drastic changes overnight. Even small steps toward discomfort can build confidence. If you are shy, start a conversation with a stranger. If you want to switch careers, take an online course in a new field. Growth happens in gradual steps. Challenge yourself daily. Do at least one thing every day that makes you uncomfortable. It could be speaking up in a meeting, trying a new workout, or learning a skill you've always avoided. Over time, discomfort will become a habit, and your ability to handle uncertainty will strengthen. Change your routine, SPS. One of the easiest ways to step out of your comfort zone is to break free from repetitive routines. Try taking a different route to work, visiting a new restaurant, or engaging in activities that challenge you. This stimulates your brain, making you more adaptable to change. Embrace failure as growth. Fear of failure keeps many people trapped. But failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of it. Every mistake teaches a lesson, and every setback is a stepping stone toward improvement. Instead of seeing failure as a reason to quit, see it as proof that you are growing. Surround yourself with people who push you. Being around people who challenge and inspire you makes it easier to take risks. Engage with individuals who have already stepped out of their comfort zones and learn from their experiences. Their energy and courage will motivate you to do the same. Reframe your mindset. Instead of thinking, "What if I fail?" start asking, "What if I succeed?" Instead of fearing the unknown, start seeing it as an opportunity. The more you shift your perspective, the easier it becomes to take action. Accept that discomfort is temporary. The initial discomfort of trying something new is only temporary. Once you get through it, what once seemed difficult will become part of your new normal. Think about how many things once scared you but now feel easy. This is proof of your ability to grow. Stepping out of your comfort zone is not just about taking risks, it's about unlocking new possibilities. Every time you challenge yourself, you expand your potential and open doors to new opportunities, experiences, and personal growth. Starting a new life isn't just about making one big decision, it's about the small, consistent actions you take every day. These actions or habits shape your mindset, behavior, and ultimately your future. Developing positive habits is one of the most powerful ways to transform your life because your habits define you. Think about it. The person who exercises daily becomes a fit and healthy individual. The person who reads and learns every day becomes knowledgeable and wise. The person who practices gratitude regularly becomes happier and more optimistic. What you do repeatedly determines the kind of person you become. So, how do you develop positive habits that support your new life? One, identify the habits that will help you grow. First, you need to recognize which habits will bring you closer to the life you want. If your goal is to be healthier, habits like regular exercise, eating nutritious food, and staying hydrated are crucial. If you want to grow emotionally, practicing mindfulness, journaling, and setting boundaries might be key. Every goal requires specific habits to achieve it. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to become? What daily habits will help me move in that direction? What negative habits do I need to let go of? 2. Start small and be consistent. One of the biggest mistakes people make when trying to develop new habits is attempting to change too much at once. This often leads to overwhelm and giving up. Start small. If you want to start reading daily, begin with just 5 pages a day. If you want to exercise, start with 10-minute workouts. Small changes, when done consistently, create massive transformations over time. The key is to build momentum. Once a habit becomes part of your routine, you can gradually increase the effort. 3. Replace negative habits with positive ones. Often we have negative habits that hold us back. Procrastination, unhealthy eating, negative self-talk, or excessive screen time. Instead of just trying to quit these habits, replace them with something positive. For example, instead of scrolling on your phone first thing in the morning, start your day with meditation or stretching. Instead of eating junk food when stressed, find a healthier coping mechanism like journaling or taking a walk. Instead of complaining, make it a habit to express gratitude for something each day. Shifting your focus from removing bad habits to building good ones makes change feel more natural and sustainable. 4. Create a routine that supports your goals. Habits stick better when they're part of a structured routine. Design a daily schedule that incorporates your positive habits. For example, morning routine, start your day with meditation, journaling, or a workout. Work/study routine. Set clear productivity goals. Take breaks mindfully and minimize distraction. Evening routine. Wind down by reading, reflecting on your day, and preparing for the next day. Having a structured routine makes it easier to stay consistent because it eliminates the need for willpower. When something becomes a natural part of your day, you're more likely to stick with it. 5. Track your progress and stay accountable. Tracking your habits keeps you motivated. You can use a habit tracker, a journal, or even an app to monitor your progress. Seeing your consistency builds confidence and encourages you to keep going. Accountability also plays a huge role. Share your goals with a friend. Join a community or find an accountability partner who can support and challenge you. Having someone to check in with makes it harder to give up. 6. Be patient and forgive yourself for setbacks. Change doesn't happen overnight and nobody is perfect. There will be days when you miss a workout, skip journaling, or fall back into old habits. That's okay. What matters is not perfection, but persistence. When you slip up, don't be too hard on yourself. Instead of quitting altogether, just start again the next day. The real success is in the ability to keep going despite occasional failures. Celebrate your wins every time you stick to a habit, no matter how small. Celebrate your progress. Acknowledge your efforts, reward yourself, and remind yourself why you started. Positive reinforcement strengthens habits and makes them more enjoyable. Developing positive habits is about transforming your daily lifestyle so that you naturally become the person you want to be. By taking small, consistent steps every day, you lay the foundation for long-term success and fulfillment. The people, environment, and influences you surround yourself with have a powerful impact on your thoughts, emotions, and actions. If you want to start a new life, you must create a positive and uplifting atmosphere that supports your growth and success. Negativity can drain your energy and keep you stuck, while positivity can inspire and push you forward. 1. Evaluate your current circle. One of the first steps in surrounding yourself with positivity is assessing the people you currently spend time with. Ask yourself, do the people around me encourage and support me? Do they inspire me to become a better version of myself? Do they bring out the best in me, or do they fill my life with negativity, doubt, and fear? If you are constantly surrounded by individuals who complain, discourage your dreams, or bring toxic energy into your life, it will be much harder to start fresh and move forward. While it may be difficult, sometimes you need to distance yourself from negativity, whether that means limiting time with certain people or cutting off unhealthy relationships altogether. 2. Find supportive and like-minded people. Starting a new life is easier when you have people who uplift and encourage you. Seek out friends, mentors, and communities that share your values and aspirations. Join a new community, whether it's a professional network, a fitness group, or a hobby club. Being around people with similar goals can motivate you. Surround yourself with positive thinkers. Being around those who focus on solutions rather than problems helps shift your mindset toward growth and possibility. Find a mentor or role model. Learning from someone who has already walked the path you want to take can provide valuable guidance and inspiration. 3. Create a positive home and work environment. Your physical surroundings play a big role in shaping your mindset. A cluttered, uninspiring space can lead to stress and procrastination. Declutter and refresh your space. Remove things that remind you of negative past experiences, and fill your environment with items that bring you joy and inspiration. Add positive affirmations and reminders. Placing quotes, vision boards, or personal goals in visible areas can reinforce motivation. Incorporate natural elements, plants, sunlight, and fresh air. Contribute to a healthier and more positive atmosphere. 4. Be mindful of the content you consume. The media, books, music, and online content you engage with influence your thoughts and emotions. Ask yourself, do the TV shows, movies, and social media I consume uplift me or make me feel drained? Do I follow pages that promote positivity, growth, and inspiration? Am I constantly engaging in negative news and gossip that lower my energy? To cultivate a positive mindset, feed your brain with inspiration and knowledge. Listen to motivational podcasts, read self-improvement books, watch educational content, and follow social media accounts that spread encouragement. 5. Limit exposure to negativity. Sometimes negativity is unavoidable. You may have family members, colleagues, or situations that you cannot completely remove from your life. In these cases, practice emotional boundaries. Limit conversations that drain your energy. Change the topic when discussions become too negative. Practice deep breathing or visualization to protect your mental space. Choose how you respond. Don't let external negativity dictate your mood or choices. 6. Develop a gratitude practice. Surrounding yourself with positivity isn't just about external influences. It's also about how you choose to see the world. One of the best ways to maintain a positive outlook is by practicing gratitude. Start each day by listing 3 things you are grateful for. Keep a gratitude journal to remind yourself of the good in your life. Express appreciation to people who bring joy into your life. Gratitude helps shift your focus from what's missing to what's already abundant, making your journey toward a new life feel fulfilling rather than overwhelming. 7. Be the source of positivity for others. Positivity is a cycle. The more you give, the more. If you want to attract positive people and experiences, be the kind of person who radiates optimism, kindness, and encouragement. Offer compliments and words of encouragement. Help others without expecting anything in return. Celebrate other people's successes instead of comparing yourself. When you choose to be the positivity you want to see, you naturally attract the right people and create an environment where success and happiness flourish. Starting a new life requires energy, resilience, and a clear mind. You cannot build a better future if you are constantly exhausted, stressed, or overwhelmed. Taking care of both your mental and physical health is essential because they directly impact your motivation, decision-making, and overall well-being. When your mind and body are strong, you are better equipped to handle challenges, embrace change, and make the most of new opportunities. 1. Prioritize physical health. Your body is your foundation. If you neglect your health, it will be difficult to stay motivated and focus on your new journey. Taking care of your physical well-being doesn't mean you need to follow extreme fitness routines. It means making small, sustainable changes that help you feel energized and strong. Exercise regularly. Movement is essential for maintaining a healthy body and mind. Whether it's walking, yoga, strength training, or dancing, regular exercise releases endorphins which boost mood and reduce stress. Eat nutritious foods. Your diet directly affects your energy levels and mental clarity. Prioritize whole foods, lean proteins, fruits, and vegetables while reducing processed and sugary foods that cause energy crashes. Stay hydrated can lead to fatigue, headaches, and reduce concentration. Aim to drink plenty of water throughout the day. Get enough sleep. Sleep is one of the most overlooked aspects of health. Poor sleep affects mood, productivity, and immune function. Aim for at least 7 or 9 hours of quality rest each night. 2. Manage stress and prioritize mental well-being. Mental health is just as important as physical health. The stress of starting a new life can be overwhelming, so it's crucial to develop healthy ways to manage it. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Taking a few minutes each day to meditate or practice deep breathing can help reduce anxiety and improve emotional resilience. Journaling for clarity, writing down your thoughts, worries, and goals can help clear your mind and provide emotional release. Journaling is a great tool for self-reflection and understanding your emotions. Set boundaries. Protecting your mental health means setting boundaries with people and situations that drain your energy. Learn to say no to things that don't serve your well-being. Engage in activities that bring joy, whether it's reading, painting, playing an instrument, or spending time in nature. Doing things that make you happy improves mental health and reduces stress. 3. Seek professional help when needed. If you're struggling with anxiety, depression, or past traumas, Seeking help from a therapist or counselor can be a powerful step. There is no shame in getting professional support. Therapy can provide tools to process emotions, build confidence, and navigate life transitions in a healthy way for a growth mindset. A healthy mindset is essential for creating a new life. You will face setbacks and challenges, but your ability to stay mentally strong will determine how you move forward. Adopt a growth mindset. Instead of seeing difficulties as failures, view them as opportunities to learn and improve. A growth mindset allows you to embrace challenges rather than fear them. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. You won't always get everything right, and that's okay. Speak to yourself with the same kindness and encouragement you would offer a friend. Stay present. Avoid overthinking the past or worrying excessively about the future. Focus on what you can do today to make progress. 5. Surround yourself with supportive people. Your mental and physical health can be greatly influenced by the people around you. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage your growth, support your well-being, and respect your boundaries. Avoid toxic relationships that add unnecessary stress to your life. 6. Create a self-care routine. Self-care isn't just about pampering, it's about making intentional choices to nurture your well-being. Developing a self-care routine helps prevent burnout and keeps you balanced. Start your day with a peaceful morning routine, stretching, meditation, or a healthy breakfast. Take breaks throughout the day to reset and recharge. End your day with relaxation techniques like reading, taking a warm bath, or listening to calming music. 7. Listen to your body and mind. Your body and mind will give you signals when something isn't right. Pay attention to how you feel physically and emotionally. If you are constantly tired, irritable, or overwhelmed, take a step back and reassess your habits. Rest when needed, make adjustments, and starting a new life requires direction and purpose. Without clear goals, it's easy to feel lost, unmotivated, or stuck in the same patterns. Setting clear goals gives you a roadmap. However, setting goals alone is not enough. You must also take action. Dreaming about a better life won't make it happen. Taking consistent steps toward your goals will. 1. Define what you truly want before setting goals. Take time to reflect on what you genuinely want in your new life. Many people set goals based on societal expectations or what others think they should do rather than their own desires. Ask yourself, what kind of life do I want to create? What will bring me happiness and fulfillment? What changes do I need to make to align with my true self? Be honest with yourself. Your goals should reflect your passions, values, and dreams, not someone else's expectations. 2. Set SMART goals. To turn your vision into reality, your goals need to be structured in a way that makes them achievable. One of the best ways to do this is by setting SMART goals, specific. Clearly define what you want to achieve. Instead of "I want to be healthier," say "I will exercise for 30 minutes 5 days a week." Measurable, track your progress. If you're saving money, decide on a specific amount you want to save each month. Achievable, set goals that challenge you but are still realistic. Relevant, make sure your goals align with your bigger vision. If your goal doesn't contribute to your happiness or future success, reconsider its importance. Time-bound, give yourself a deadline. Instead of saying, "I'll start a new career someday," say, "I will apply to at least 5 new jobs every week for the next 3 months." Break your goals into small, actionable steps. Big goals can feel overwhelming, which is why breaking them down into smaller steps makes them more manageable. Instead of focusing on the end result, focus on what you can do today to move forward. For example, if your goal is to start a new career, Step 1. Research job opportunities in your desired field. Step 2. Update your resume and LinkedIn profile. Step 3. Take an online course to improve relevant skills. Step 4. Network with people in the industry. Step 5. Start applying for jobs. Each small step brings you closer to success. 4. Create a daily routine that supports your goals. Your daily habits determine whether you succeed or stay stuck. Design a daily routine that prioritizes your goals. Set aside time each day to work on personal growth. Replace time-wasting habits, excessive social media, procrastination with productive activities. Schedule your tasks. Having a plan makes it easier to stay consistent. Success is not about huge leaps, but daily progress. Even 1% improvement each day leads to massive growth over time. 5. Stay motivated and overcome obstacles. Every journey has obstacles. The key is to stay committed even when things get tough. Find your why. A strong reason behind your goals will keep you going. Remind yourself why you started in the first place. Celebrate small wins. Every step forward is progress. Acknowledge and reward yourself for even the smallest achievements. Stay inspired, read books, listen to motivational podcasts, or follow people who inspire you. Keeping your mind filled with positive influences helps you stay on track. Don't fear failure. Mistakes and setbacks are part of growth. Learn from them, adjust your strategy, and keep moving forward. 6. Hold yourself accountable. Accountability keeps you on track and prevents procrastination. There are different ways to hold yourself accountable. Write down your goals. Studies show that writing goals increases the likelihood of achieving them. Share your goals with someone. Telling a friend, mentor, or accountability partner makes you more committed. Use a tracking system. Keep a journal, use an app, or create a checklist to monitor your progress. If you ever feel like giving up, remind yourself that progress is better than perfection. Keep showing up and success will follow. 7. Take action every single day. A plan means nothing without action. The most successful people are not the ones with the best ideas. They're the ones who take action consistently. Start before you feel ready. Waiting for the perfect time leads to procrastination. Just start. Take small but consistent steps. Even 10 minutes of progress each day adds up. Don't let fear stop you. Action builds confidence, while inaction strengthens doubt. No matter how big or small the action is, keep moving forward. Success is built through daily effort, determination, and perseverance. Starting a new life means stepping into the unknown, which can be both exciting and terrifying. Change is uncomfortable, but it is also the only way to grow. If you continue doing what you've always done, you will continue getting the same results. To create a better life, you must embrace change, take risks, and push beyond your comfort zone. Many people resist change because it feels safer to stay in familiar situations, even if those situations are unfulfilling or toxic. The truth is, avoiding change doesn't keep you safe, it keeps you stuck. Learning to welcome change with an open mind and heart will allow you to grow into the best version of yourself. Understand that change is a natural part of life. Change is inevitable. No matter how much we try to control life, things will always shift. Jobs end, relationships evolve, people move, and circumstances change. Instead of fearing change, realize that it is a natural and necessary part of life. Think about times in your life when change led to something positive. Recognize that every ending is also a new beginning. Remind yourself that growth comes from adapting and learning. By accepting that change is unavoidable, you can shift your perspective from fear to curiosity. Instead of thinking, what if everything goes wrong, start asking, what if this leads to something amazing? 2. Identify your comfort zone and push past it. Your comfort zone is the place where things feel familiar and safe. However, it's also the place where nothing new happens. Staying in your comfort zone may feel good in the short term, but it prevents you from reaching your full potential. What makes you feel uncomfortable? Whether it's speaking up in meetings, traveling alone, or learning a new skill, discomfort often signals an opportunity for growth. Start small. You don't need to take huge risks immediately. Begin by doing little things that push you slightly beyond what feels comfortable. Recognize the difference between fear and intuition. Fear often holds us back from new experiences, while intuition protects us from real danger. Learn to distinguish between the two. Each time you step outside your comfort zone, you expand your limits and build confidence in your ability to handle new challenges. 3. Reframe fear as excitement fear. And excitement creates the same physical reaction. Your heart beats faster, your palms sweat, and your breathing quickens. The only difference is your mindset. When you feel fear creeping in, try reframing it as excitement. Instead of saying, I'm scared to start over, say, I'm excited for a fresh start. Instead of thinking, I don't know if I can do this, say, I'm ready to grow and learn. By shifting your mindset, you can transform fear into motivation. 4. Be open to new opportunities. Opportunities often come in unexpected ways. Sometimes what you planned for may not happen, but something even better takes its place. Stay open to possibilities by saying yes to experiences that challenge you. Meeting new people who can introduce you to different perspectives, being flexible and adapting when plans change. Growth happens when you are willing to explore the unknown. Don't let fear of failure or rejection stop you from taking chances. 5. Learn from failure instead of avoiding it. Many people resist change because they are afraid of failing. However, failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of success. Every mistake is a lesson that brings you closer to your goal. Look at successful people. Almost all of them have faced setbacks before achieving greatness. Instead of seeing failure as an end, see it as feedback. What can you learn? What can you improve? Keep moving forward. The only true failure is giving up. Once you stop fearing failure, you gain the freedom to take bigger risks and explore new opportunities. 6. Develop a mindset of adaptability. Being adaptable means you can handle change without feeling overwhelmed. Life will not always go as planned, but how you respond to change determines your success. Practice problem solving. Instead of focusing on what went wrong, look for solutions. Stay flexible. If one plan doesn't work, be willing to try another approach. Trust yourself. Believe in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Adaptability makes you resilient, allowing you to thrive no matter what life throws at you. 7. Surround yourself with people who encourage growth. The people around you influence your mindset. If you surround yourself with those who resist change and stay in the same place, you may find it harder to move forward. Seek out individuals who support your desire to grow and evolve, challenge you to step beyond your limits, encourage you to take risks and embrace new opportunities. Having a strong support system makes it easier to face the unknown with confidence. 8. Keep a growth journal. One way to track your progress is by keeping a journal where you document your experiences outside of your comfort zone. Write about a risk you took and how it turned out, something new you tried and what you learned, moments when you felt uncomfortable but kept going. Looking back on your growth journey will remind you how much progress you made, motivating you to continue embracing change. 9. Trust that everything is leading you to something better. When you step into the unknown, it's natural to feel doubt. But remember, growth comes from change, not from staying the same. The challenges you face today will shape you into a stronger, wiser person. Every risk you take opens new doors. Your future self will thank you for embracing change rather than fearing it. The life you dream of is on the other side of your comfort zone. Be brave enough to step forward. Starting a new life is not an overnight transformation. It is a journey that requires patience, persistence, and faith in the process. Many people expect instant results and become discouraged when things don't happen as quickly as they had hoped. However, real change takes time. Just like planting a seed, you must nurture your goals, put in consistent effort, and trust that growth is happening, even if you don't see immediate results. Patience is one of the most powerful tools you can develop when starting over. It helps you remain calm during uncertain times, stay committed when challenges arise, and maintain focus on your long-term vision. Without patience, it is easy to give up too soon, thinking that your efforts are not making a difference. But the truth is, every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. 1. Accept that change takes time. Many people are eager to see results right away, but meaningful change doesn't happen overnight. Just like it takes time to heal, to build a career, or to develop a new skill, creating a new life is a process that unfolds gradually. Think about a tree. It doesn't grow instantly. It starts as a small seed, slowly growing roots before it ever breaks through the surface. The same applies to your journey. Remind yourself that setbacks do not mean failure. Growth happens in cycles. Some days will feel like progress, while others will feel stagnant. Stay committed even when results aren't visible yet. Small daily actions add up over time. To focus on progress, not perfection. One of the biggest obstacles to patience is the belief that everything needs to be perfect. However, perfection is an illusion that often leads to frustration and self-doubt. Celebrate small wins. Instead of focusing on how far you have to go, acknowledge how far you've come. Embrace mistakes as learning opportunities. Every challenge you face is helping you grow. Let go of unrealistic timelines. Life doesn't follow a strict schedule. Allow yourself to move forward at your own pace. Perfectionism often leads to procrastination because people fear making mistakes. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, take action now and trust that you will improve along the way. 3. Develop a long-term mindset. When starting a new life, it's essential to think long-term rather than seeking instant gratification. The most successful transformations happen when people commit to consistent improvement over months or even years. Ask yourself, where do I want to be in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years? Stay committed to the bigger picture. Don't let temporary setbacks discourage you. Understand that struggles are part of growth. Every successful person has faced obstacles along the way. A long-term mindset helps you stay patient because you recognize that today's effort is shaping tomorrow's success. 4. Stay present and enjoy the journey. Sometimes we get so focused on reaching our goals that we forget to enjoy the process. However, happiness is not found only in the destination, it's in the journey. Practice mindfulness. Focus on what you can do today instead of worrying about the future. Appreciate small moments. Whether it's a new experience, a lesson learned, or a connection made, value the little victories. Avoid comparison. Your journey is unique. Don't compare your progress to others, as everyone moves at their own pace. Living in the present moment helps reduce anxiety and increases your ability to stay patient and optimistic. 5. Learn to adapt when things don't go as planned. No matter how carefully you plan, life will always bring unexpected changes. Instead of feeling frustrated when things don't go your way, learn to be flexible and adapt. Shift your perspective. Instead of seeing delays or detours as failures, view them as opportunities to learn. Trust that everything is happening for a reason. Sometimes the things we resist the most turn out to be exactly what we need. Stay open to new possibilities. Your original plan may not work out, but something better might be waiting for you. Adaptability helps you remain patient and resilient, even when life takes unexpected turns. 6. Surround yourself with supportive people. Patience is easier to maintain when you have a strong support system. The people you surround yourself with can either encourage your progress or make you feel discouraged. Seek out positive influences. Spend time with those who uplift you and understand your journey. Learn from those who have been where you are. Mentors, coaches, or role models can provide guidance and inspiration. Distance yourself from negativity. Avoid people who constantly criticize, doubt, or discourage your efforts. Having a supportive community reminds you that you are not alone and encourages you to stay patient, even during tough times. 7. Develop healthy coping mechanisms for frustration when results take longer than expected. It's easy to become frustrated or discouraged. Instead of letting these emotions derail your progress, develop healthy ways to cope. Practice deep breathing and meditation. These techniques help reduce stress and bring clarity. Engage in activities that relax you. Exercise, journaling, listening to music, or spending time in nature can help refocus your energy. Remind yourself of past successes. Think about times when patience led to something great in your life. Frustration is natural, but how you handle it determines whether you keep moving forward or give up. 8. Keep learning and growing. Every day is an opportunity to grow. The more you learn, the more prepared you are for the journey ahead. Read books, listen to podcasts, and seek knowledge. Expanding your understanding helps you stay motivated and patient. Invest in personal development. Taking courses, learning new skills, and challenging yourself intellectually keeps you engaged in your journey. Be curious instead of impatient. View life as an ongoing process of discovery. The more you grow, the more confident you become in your ability to navigate change with patience and persistence. 9. Trust. Trust that everything is falling into place. At times it may feel like nothing is happening despite your efforts. But trust that the universe, fate, or life itself is aligning things in your favor. Trust your timing. Just because something isn't happening now doesn't mean it never will. Believe in yourself. You are stronger and more capable than you realize. Have faith that your efforts will pay off. Keep going even when you don't see immediate results. Every great transformation takes time. Just as a river carves through mountains over years, your patience and persistence will shape your future. Keep moving forward, trust the process, and know that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Starting a new life is not a single event, but a continuous journey of growth, self-discovery, and transformation. Along the way, you will face challenges, moments of doubt, and times when progress feels slow. But remember, every step you take, no matter how small, is shaping the future you desire. Change requires courage, patience, and perseverance. It means letting go of the past, stepping into the unknown, and believing in your ability to create the life you truly want. Embrace the lessons, celebrate your progress, and never let fear hold you back. No matter where you are in your journey, keep moving forward. The road may not always be easy, but every challenge you overcome makes you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Stay committed, trust the process, and know that your new life is waiting for you. It's yours to create. The best is yet to come. Keep believing, keep growing, and keep stepping forward into the life you deserve.